Women suffer emotionally and mentally because we're female in nature and design. We're often told we're crazy by a man before we're even 21 years old, just because we're not understood. We start to believe it after a while, and this strips away our innocent little girl confidence. If we were lucky enough to have had it, that is, through a nurturing upbringing, which isn't as common as we'd like. So we go to psychologists, counsellors, life coaches for help. And for a while these things do help us, and to some degree we can get relief. But some processes are just dredging up our insecurities and not healing anything. So in circles we go. When these things don't last, we take it personally and we start to think we really must be crazy after all. Everything doesn't work on us. We think it must be me. We add this failing onto our already long list of things we think are not good enough about us. Could it be that being female, our brain makes us not just see things differently, but feel things differently? Could our female brain internally process our thoughts in such a unique way that the entire personal development and psychology industries have missed? What if I told you it's not you? It's all a misunderstanding due to the traditional and even new age processes that are used today, all built on fundamental assumptions that a brain's a brain is a brain, and therefore they must process everything the exact same way. For centuries we've been teaching and using a one-size approach that was initially designed by men. Could the brain that needs to run a cyclic uterus-central being need its own type of software that doesn't fry our circuits? What happens if you try to use Android apps, but you're an iPhone? Well, one lady hypothesized this and went back in history to the times when psychology was first discovered to see what they could have missed. In doing so, she redesigned a psychological method to help women move forward based on what she was able to uncover from her intense 13,000 plus hours of research. Initial testing proved her hypotheses right. She tried the process on males and it didn't work. Yet for women, it was causing an irreversible transformation. Her process, unlike psychology, meant she needed to know little history about a client or patient, except to know how they were still being affected from it now. The client is taken on a journey. Her eyes are closed so that she can focus, and it's here she's guided through a story where she's so disconnected from any traumas, she's not even in the story. She goes on a voyage to solve problems for others experiencing a similar nature to hers. Strangely, when she opens her eyes, the wisdom or life lessons, if you will, gained by the story's unique and specific characters, whom only she could have created, have transferred to be what she herself now knows without an ounce of doubt. She's transformed her beliefs, values, thoughts, all in one experience, one session. She's risen above her issues and now sees them in a mentally and emotionally balanced manner. She feels whole and balanced and healed. She immediately sees more choices in life. She feels hopeful about the future in relation to the issues she had, and will almost always say she feels like she's had a weight lifted from her shoulders. This is Creatrix, uniquely for women. You don't have to be messed up or broken. You can simply feel you're just restricting yourself. You're stuck in a cycle, or you're hitting up against a glass ceiling, holding yourself back, or repeating patterns you no longer want to. You feel like you just can't move forward. Well, Creatrix is the future of psychology, and it's here now.